Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. This is episode 27. In the last episode, quite a few things happened actually. Nekomaru got hurt quite badly by Monokuma, but only because of Anake, oh god, Fighter Girl, attacking Monokuma and going in the way and all that. But the most important thing that happened was that the despair disease spread throughout the island, and now we're at the hospital trying to contain it by the looks of it. Let's have a look. I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient's rooms. Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. All three? At once. Damn it! I never expected us to get sick. What's gonna happen? I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently. Is Mikan gonna personally change her clothes? What's wrong with that? Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark divas of destruction. Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer? Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on, Oh. Come on then, Sonia. What have you got to say to us? Worried about those three, but there's a chance that Mikan will catch her while she's tending to them. We should consider that too. Oh, there's that, I suppose. Go on then. That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Acne, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, the killing is bound to happen. Based on their observed behaviour, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Hey, Hyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure. What do you mean? Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate? If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know? You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec. Isolation? You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chaki, don't tell me you also agree with this. I do too.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them. Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself. Then why don't you stay too? Huh? Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that? Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease. So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it. Fret not, we're not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there. What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place? What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude. That's an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 dark divas of destruction hamsters? Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. What? What are you frustrated for? This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that? It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know? Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know? Because if that happens, the Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey Hyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off? What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people. You saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine's a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know? Hey, don't make me repeat myself. You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease? I'm sorry we're forcing this upon you like this. No, all everyone's saying is true, so it's okay. Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here. I think. Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a bit more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I should excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later. Bye bye. Do your best and try to stay alive. Okay, we'll try. And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this. It's not like it's their fault, it's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease. Ah, thank you for waiting. We finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why is it just you two? You know... I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone's so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said. All equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. Great. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there were the three people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagato, Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. There's a safeguard, Fuyuhiko, and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about the despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Oh, look at the stars out through the window. It looks quite nice. Such a simple effect, but nice. I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realising it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but... my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... oh god. Look at how his ears sticking up, as if he so turned on his ears. Oh my god. I can't breathe.
Mikan!
It's tickling me.
I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
Oh god, fan service yet again. It's always her. Hajime, you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be a severe ceatonic reaction. Butchered. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you're already asleep, so... that doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey!
Hey! What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea. Were you guys sleeping together? You dirty rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you got this all wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagato, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room. Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. You can't help it, it's just his... Hey. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagato's room. Well, if it's only him who's dying, you know. Nagato, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagato react at all. There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Okay, let's have a look at him. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Alright, yeah, okay. Come on then, Mikan. What have we got? Mikan, is Nagito alright? Looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly. How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft? If so, it's pretty light. Please don't interfere. Hey look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. Might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved. He feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy. But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I'll save him by any means necessary. I see. Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you. Yes! Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tend to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn
Then follow
right.
me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. Goods? Aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Okay. Ah, so he's sick. How about the others? And where is Nakamaru being kept? No. You think he'd be in the hospital or no? Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you mean when you said goods?
Damn
Look on
right.
top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? It's a form of communication that looks like a Vita. Like the game was originally made for. Or was a PSP first in Japan? I don't know. Fuyuhiko is talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what's this? Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button. I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button. Oh, hello.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Yeah, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi? Then this is... Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about. Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now, it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So you prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use. But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. Didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn
I thought the same thing. So we arranged times for us to contact each other. It said for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared. As expected of the air of an enormous organisation.
Huh?
What's it? Nothing. Oh, night time. Yeah, return to your rooms. How's it happening?
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? You plan to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like. Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? Hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You two? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? Notice on the bulletin board? Oop. A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. We read this earlier when we were exploring anyway, but eating and drinking is forbidden within a hospital building. Patients do not need to be accompanied. Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Right, it's like the nurses you often see inside hospitals. Can't stay overnight here.
What do you
There's
say?
one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? They'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here. Well, that screwed everything up, didn't it? Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave. Guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. Really did screw our plans over, didn't it? We had this big plan for all the groups to stay in separate places, and you know. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. Ah, the rest of the patients are allowed to stay in the hospital. I didn't get that from the conversation. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep. Yeah, why not? Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Oh yay. Today we're going to learn how to make teaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We'll travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Saijiro Kambi. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape for fish. And as a final touch, name his pastries teaki. Okay, with this you finish making teaki.
Brought to you by
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class. Was that off a real, like, Japanese fable or something? I don't know. Just a modern announcement. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. Yeah, it's taking us there. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. I always love it when it takes you where you need to go. Yo, you came early today. The other one was early.
Damn
And I just
right.
got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Now I've gotta walk there. So lazy. Right, I don't know which room it was. Was it this room? Patient's room. Oh yeah, it's got his face on it. There we go. Hello, Mikan. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is
You
bad.
fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't ever overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. I'm just go here. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Oh god, can you just take us there? It's only down the corridor. Gotta move my thumbs and everything. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. Go on then. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. When I see the light blue flashing like that, it reminds me of the Wii when it used to have that blue light flashing when you'd get an update or a notification or something. I used to love that. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. Kazuichi!
what's up?
Hello? Who is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see how your broke ass face is. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there? Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like apparent enemies in the eyes of that coward. She's locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until her despair disease has been cured. Fair enough, she don't want to die. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey,
How about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. Tell the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say? But he's going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better. First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. We really can't say? That's impossible. Oh, hello. Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You're really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, it'll be on this side. Bloop. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection. That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pissed me off. Ah, damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. Okay. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. It's nighttime already. That day went quick. Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me. They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay, let's go. Jabberwock Hospital. Oh, that's what your mother said. Oh, hello? Whoa, Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. Be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kinda scary. I hope she gets better real soon. She actually did what she was told. Come on then, Nagito. I hope... Oh no, he's not better. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey Mikan. Hey Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey Mickey, are you okay? Yeah! Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. Oh god. Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but he looked pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Can't be far off now, can I? You know? Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she had no time to rest. Damn it. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? You guys done with the transmission? As expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, looks like we had no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries are piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolour paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. Oh. There was a classroom from somewhere. Classroom that I've seen before. but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? He's remembering, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be. Not here, to the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Oh, I think his subconscious is telling him, or starting to tell him his ability. Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, "That love letter is brimming with passion." However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy the vase? It's in pretty high demand. I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. Okay. Those are just weird this time round. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Not again.
I can't believe it!
No, stop. It's tickling.
Nikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
Stop moving. Now I can finally. Wait. Huh?
Cyanosis again. Oh, wow. Adrian's gone limp. Wow, please get a hold of yourself. Why does everyone keep going into his cottage? Huh? You regained consciousness? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikam, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Oh, now that you mention it. Oh, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? But good news. You see, Nagato's condition is stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagato can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagato. Oh well, best not to think about it. He's alive. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go. It's been a nice change staying in the hospital and everything. There is son Nagato, who managed to sit up in bed. Nagato, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see, Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured, he was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilising their characteristic as twins and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. Must be mentally exhausted. So it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. Man, all alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. I love his lying disease, it's so funny. But where does he want us to go now? The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for a transmission. Okay. I was taking to say now. Huh? Surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Okay, well, might as well check it out. If the light's blinking, we received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. Reach my hand to press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? And we are going to find out exactly what's coming next time. This can be. This has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we check out what that gallows-like scenario is. See you in a bit, folks.